Hello, saints. Jesus and his followers are on their way south to Jerusalem. Now they cross the Jordan and follow it down toward the Dead Sea on the eastern side in order to avoid crossing through the country of the Samaritans. But it also meant that large crowds of people converged upon them, and, as was his custom was, he taught them. Mark 10, verse 1. The Pharisees came also, but mainly to tempt him. What's new? Busy with the crowds, the children rushed to him as well, and while the disciples were shooing away a seemingly unimportant constituency, Jesus calls out not to prevent them from coming to him. And then he blesses them. This lesson of prioritizing should speak loud and clear to us caught up in the busyness of life. Don't ignore the important things and people in our life, but the things that seem more important at the moment. Jesus crosses paths later on with the rich young ruler in Mark 10, 17 to 22, who asked Jesus what he must do to be saved. Now, meeting people where they are, Jesus tells them what to do. Keep the commandments. And the ruler replied that he has since his youth, and then asked, what more do I lack? What Jesus tells him doesn't sit well with him. But Jesus knows the man is pretentious. His law-keeping is a facade to a deeper problem. He's not authentic, prefers to be surrounded by his wealth. What have you given up to follow the Master? Wealth, position, fame? Jesus tells his followers that men of wealth cannot enter the kingdom. They're horrified to hear this and respond, then who can be saved? The answer Jesus gives is as profound as it gets. In verse 27, Jesus says, with man it is impossible, but not with God, because all things are possible with him. Did you kind of get that? There is nothing that you can do to commend yourself to God, except, of course, your great need. God is able to do for you that which you cannot do for yourself. Remember, Jesus didn't die for good people. He died for ungodly people, Romans 5:6. Do you qualify? Jesus again makes a prediction of his passion there in Mark 10, 32 to 34. And then again, as if not hearing one word, James and John are asking Jesus if he would allow them positions of greatness in the new kingdom to his right and to his left. Jesus explains suffering and service, and then he heals a blind man outside of Jericho. But then it's off to Jerusalem in his triumphal entry. But I hear nails being hammered and smell the iron of blood. But the sky is clear and the birds are still singing. Blessings.